Hello, I'm John Cody with The Magic of John Cody, and this is Project 28. Today I'm going to tell you a story about a young princess who lived in a castle in a magical land far, far away. The very kingdom itself was one of majesty and grace. The young princess, being the royalty that she was, had a royal magician with a magic box. And this magic box could produce anything that she so well pleased. It could be a pink dress, pink shoes, or even pink boots. Anything in the world that she wanted, he could produce from this box and make it her favorite color, pink. If she wanted a bouquet of roses, she would simply say, "Oh, royal magician, I would so love a bouquet of pink roses." And he would say, "Of course, my dear." Give his box a couple of taps, and from the box would appear a bouquet of pink roses, fit, of course, for a princess. Now, the young princess would oftentimes use this to her advantage. She would come to the magician, and it would be very cold outside, and she would say, "Magician, I would so love a pair of pink gloves to keep my hands warm in the cold weather." So the magician would, of course, tap his box and produce a pair of pink gloves for the young princess. Well, one day she happened along, and the magician was simply standing there staring into his box, and she said, "Magician," "Yes, my dear," he would say, "Magician, I would so love to have a pink unicorn that I could ride throughout the kingdom and see all of my friends." And he said, "Why, of course." He took his wand and tapped 2 times and produced from it a unicorn. And she took the unicorn and she wandered off, riding on its back through the kingdom to where she could meet her friends. Well, as she was riding back to the castle, she came across several bunnies playing out in the gardens. And she said, "Oh, how I would love a pink bunny." So she came to the royal magician. She said, "Royal magician, please can you give me a pink bunny?" He said, "I would be more than happy to give you a pink bunny." So he tapped his magic box 2 times, and from it pulled out a pink bunny just for the young princess. "Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Royal Magician. I've always wanted a pink bunny. I saw them playing in the garden, and it was such a joy to me. I love playing in the garden with my pink bunny." He said, "No trouble at all, my dear. Anything you need, young princess. You will, after all, one day be queen." Well, a little while went by, and the bunny and the young girl played. The bunny grew up and moved away and had a family of his own. And the young girl said, "Oh, Mr. Magician, Royal Magician, I would love to have a new friend. My bunny friend has grown up and moved away and has a family of his own. Please, Mr. Magician, can you help me?" He said, "Of course, my dear, I have just the thing for you. And as always, it will be pink." He tapped his box 2 times, and from it he pulled her very own friendly monkey. The monkey's name was Gabriella. And the monkey and the young girl played and played and played for so very long. And the young girl, the young princess, she played and they played with this monkey until it was time for her birthday. And of course the monkey was there for her birthday, and her friend the rabbit even came back for her birthday. Her unicorn was there, but the magician was not. She couldn't help but wonder where the magician was. Why would the royal magician miss her birthday? But not to worry, he was just running a little bit late. He showed up with, of course, his magical box, and he said, "Young princess, I am growing very old." He said, "I would like to perform one last trick for you before I must move away." And the young princess said, "Oh, I'm very sorry that you had to leave. I'm so sorry that you have to leave, but please show me one last trick before you leave. I'll always remember it. I'll never forget it. So the magician showed her his box. He showed her the tube. He showed her the box was completely empty. He showed her that the tube within the box was completely empty. He reached into the tube and he pulled out the most luxurious silk that the world had ever seen. And from the silk they produced a dove. The young princess took upon the back of the dove and flew high over the kingdom, always to watch over it. This performance is, of course, a dedication in memory of young Charlotte Bacon, one of the victims in a most tragic event in U.S. history. Her memory will live on. Good day, and God bless.